Hello, this is Tiffany Gouche, and you're here with Dimplez Radio.
All right. Well, welcome to Dimplez Radio. I'm sitting here with Tiffany Gouche and her manager, Vatana. I don't know if you want people to know your last name.
Yeah, Vatana Shaw.
Vatana Shaw. I was like, wait, I don't know if this is like privileged
It's everywhere.
information.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. You really right. It is everywhere. Vatana Shaw.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say it with a Brooklyn accent.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. It's a pleasure to have you both here. I think you are both amazing.
Thank you.
And of my favorite people in Los Angeles, which is very hard to say because people in LA can sometimes be kind of,
That's sweet. Thank
That's
you.
very
Dimplez,
sweet,
man.
yeah.
you know, like I appreciate you both. And I think you're both amazing and talented. And I was like, you know what? Let's get Tiffany on the show. I've been asking for you to be on the show for like months.
I'm
But
glad
there's
to be here today.
Something happened and we forgot, but it's okay. You're here now.
Definitely.
Timing is everything. This was the time you're supposed to be here anyway, so
There it is.
don't even worry about it.
We here.
Okay, so you just released 2 new songs
Yes.
off of your new coming project.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a name for the project?
Yes, this project is called Found, and it basically sums up like all the things that I've been through in my early 20s and with identity and sexuality and just different trials and things that I learned on the way. So it's going to be compiled into an album called Found. It's kind of like refining, like rediscovering myself all over again. So it's going to be a really great album. Diving Down aren't even going to be on the album, so
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay, so that was just like
It was just a little
to hold you over.
last little bit of the, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
take this
Yeah,
appetizer.
little appetizer.
It's not even part of the meal.
Nah, little
Okay.
hors d'oeuvres, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
fire. I like that. When it comes to your sound, I feel like your sound is very unique and robust, which is rare to find in a day where people can't sing without autotune. Because before it was like a thing, like when T-Pain came out with autotune, it was a thing where it's like, no, well, T-Pain can actually sing, so we let him slide because he actually can sing, right? But then like other people got onto it, and it's just kind of, you know,
Rare.
right. So with that said, in developing your sound, have you always sang the way that you did, or did you just stumble upon like your vibe?
I started singing at a very young age, like 7, and then like in the gospel choir, and over time, I guess my voice developed. I wasn't comfortable with my voice, so I guess learning how to accept my voice kind of developed the sound and be confident in what it already was, and then compiling sounds around it to make it, you know, my sound.
No, that's real.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so V, I know that you not only like on the management end, but you also engineer, right? So in hearing her sound, like, were you instantly like, "Yo, this is it"?
Yeah, of course.
running.
That shit is rich.
Yeah.
And it was pure, you know what I mean? And it was unique. I think that a lot of people have voices. A lot of people could sing, but it doesn't stand out. Like when I hear Tiff's voice, you can recognize it as Tiff's, and it's not like anybody else's.
That's real.
You know, a lot of people can technically sing all the notes, but it just sounds like a voice.
If you ever need, you know, a ghost singer,
I got you.
I'm not the person. I am not the one. I will lip sync all day. Like, you need that?
I do.
100%.
I need some mime singing.
100%. I got you. Like, just call me.
I got you.
You just, yeah. Mouth all the words. But I might mess up the lyrics.
That's okay.
Like, full disclosure.
I'm gonna get you a spreadsheet.
Full disclosure, I mess up lyrics like all the time. But yeah, no, just in listening to your music, there's lots of soul and there's lots of power behind it. And I think it's because you're very authentic as a person. And just, you know, where we are with like culture, society, what's going on in politics and whatnot, I feel as though like a lot of things lack authenticity. And it makes certain things that certain people do feel very convoluted. So when you sing, right, and I listen to a song, I'm like, I don't know who Tiffany's talking about, but you know what? Either I hate them now because you sing about them when they was trash, or I'm feeling it with you, or they fly. Oh, you fly. Like, you know, like whatever the sentiment is, like you have a propensity of like sharing it with whoever the listener is, and that's just something like never lose that.
I appreciate that.
Because you got niggas doing protests right now who don't know what they protesting about, and that's a problem, right?
Yeah. Right. Like,
so,
what are your demands, bro?
I'm asking.
Y'all just marching?
Y'all just kneeling for what? You know what? Speaking of kneeling, sorry, this is just a tangent.
I'm good.
This is a tangent, but over the weekend, you know, whole bunch of players who never kneeled before kneeled this time, right? Oh man, how dare he call us SOBs? We're not gonna say Tupe Fiasco's actual name, right? Mm-hmm. We're not gonna give him more credence, but Tupe Fiasco called the NFL players who were kneeling SOBs. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, people who left Colin Kaepernick out to dry when he started kneeling, all of a sudden,
was there.
Nobody was there. Now all of a sudden, everybody can kneel. Y'all got knees now. Cool. Mm-hmm. Right. When they ask him about it, what are you protesting about? Well, you know, he called us SOB. Bruh, you're not even authentic to yourself.
What was the origin of the kneel?
Like, what was you kneeling for?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was just one of those things.
Bandwagon things.
Yeah. I mean, like, so, and just, even politics at this point is now bandwagon. So, and this is, because I go on tangents a lot. Please forgive me. This is
Have
just,
the floor.
This
I
is
like
just,
tangents.
Yeah, we rolling.
This is just what we do. So in bringing that back to music, how was, you know, like standing for, you know, your Billboard article, you were talking about how when you were true to yourself and who you are as a woman, your sexuality, all of that, you really found confidence in your voice and your truth and your artistry and your craft. Mm-hmm. Because you knew what not that you knew everything that you needed to know in life, but you knew you. So somebody were to be like, yo, Tiffany, what's up? You can answer, right? Mm-hmm. And, like, I look at, like, people in other facets of life, like the NFL players who are kneeling and don't know what they're kneeling for. And I'm like, you don't have that. So is there any advice you could give to someone who's, like, not living as themselves to be like, yo, you know what? This is what you got to do to figure it out.
Yeah.
Is there any advice you could share? Something like...
And finding yourself, I believe, is a never-ending thing. Mm-hmm. I think acceptance is key to knowing who you are. It's like you already are who you are, you know? I think a lot of people spend time fighting who they are to fit into these boxes that people, you know, society sets for them.
Yeah.
And I've always been slightly rebellious, so I guess that helps too. It's okay to be bigger than it's okay to fit outside the box. We weren't made to fit in that box. We are everything in one, honestly. I believe. Yeah. Just I don't know. Finding yourself. It's accepting yourself is the key to finding yourself.
That's real.
Yeah.
What about you, V? What you got?
I mean, I think that's dope. I want to piggyback off of that. Like, I think in accepting yourself, whether that is ugly or pretty, is the first step to growth. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people, when they do see themselves, they mask it, and then they're like, shit, well, let me pretend to be this other thing because that doesn't feel good. Then you're never addressing your own self, and you don't have that personal development happening.
Right.
Because yeah, I might be a liar today. I'm a liar. Mm-hmm. Like, admit that first. And
then you move on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. You got to take ownership of everything. You got to take ownership of your dirt. Okay. I had a lovely gentleman in here last week. He's from Watts, California. His name is Sticks. And Sticks and I were talking about ownership, and we were talking about Kevin Hart and how he went on Instagram and publicly accepted the fact that he cheated on his wife, right? And I felt like that was really unnecessary. I feel like you go talk to her. You don't need to talk to me because now you've involved all of us in your drama. Has there ever been a situation where it's like you've been in a relationship and it's just like it's way too public? Either because of a song you wrote and people feel like they know her, or like people talking to her, you like, you don't know her like that. You chill
out. Not really. Like, I guess I'm pretty public. If and when I'm in a relationship, I put it on Instagram. Like, yeah, just us doing the thing. I guess the most thing that I've ever done is like deleted her pictures.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like,
how long do you wait to delete pictures?
Oh, that moment, like. For a week, like I be pissed. I'm like that, yo. I'm like, no, I can't look at you, cause it's like, for real, you know, you get that mad. I'm still a female, regardless of my masculinity or anything. I still deal with it. I'm like, nah, hell no.
Yeah,
we not in love no more.
No,
You know what I mean?
You know what? I'm
like
honestly,
that.
I be trying to save face. I'll leave you a cool 96 hours.
Nah. Be you out here for an hour.
You got a cool 96 hours to flourish. You know, and then I slowly start archiving stuff, and you be like, you ain't posted a picture since last May. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm the exact opposite. I just leave everything up.
Oh no,
because I don't like to like erase memories, and I don't like that was real for me at one point. I don't care how mad I get at you. Like if I loved you once, I'm always gonna love you.
That's real.
And so it stays. But I do understand now the importance of deleting things. You know, it helps with your healing process, or you know what I mean. It helps people get back to themselves, because sometimes people lose themselves in relationships.
100%.
So I do understand people who do it. I just don't personally do it.
Do you guys believe in closure?
Yeah, you need closure.
You see, let me tell you.
What's that?
And in what way is it?
We dated forever.
No,
Yeah, I still go with all my exes. I love you, exes.
We still go together.
We still go together
30
forever.
years from now, you still mine.
Still
What's
my
up?
girl.
Still
What's
each other.
up?
Yeah. I sent you some flowers the other year.
It's your birthday, ain't
Right.
it? Like,
But the exes wait till it's your birthday to hit you up. Hey,
Yo.
happy birthday. I was just thinking about you.
listen,
Bitch, it's my birthday.
that's like the one thing I never understood. You will be doing good in life. You will be flourishing, right? Look, Tiffany, you gonna be on this worldwide tour, right? I'm talking 200 plus dates. I'm speaking it into your existence. 200 plus dates, right? You headlining. You got support acts. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, big head.
Hey, big head.
That's the one.
I was just thinking about you. You know. Yeah, you know, what have you been up to? Knowing damn well you on
You
tour.
know what the hell's going on.
You've been watching all my Instagrams, all my tweets, right? Yeah, just, you know, yeah, you want to get some lunch? Some Chipotle? Tender greens?
Knowing me, I'll go.
Like,
Let's
Tiffany's
go.
so damn nice.
I'm so nice.
Tiffany's like, yeah, let's go
after this tour.
After this tour.
Give me 2 months.
Give me,
You drove my car into the river. It's okay. You want to have pizza?
No, seriously. I forgive you.
Wait, what was the wildest thing an ex has ever... What's the wildest thing an ex has ever, like, done that you came back to?
I ain't even gonna front. I got slapped. Yep.
I don't know if I could.
Not come back. I didn't come back to the whole relationship, but we did mess around again.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Look, I can't.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, once we cross the physical lines,
Yeah.
we
Done.
escalating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got cousins.
Yeah.
And they gonna escalate.
Yeah.
I'm a sweet person. I don't know. I really can't look past like anything, honestly. And that's a gift and a curse, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah. So.
God bless your heart.
Yeah.
Cause
I'm single now, though. I'm chilling.
okay, look.
Yeah.
Hey, Tiffany single, sliding them DMs.
Sliding, you know what I mean?
Sliding them DMs.
Tiffany
What's up?
Gouche is my Tiffany Gouche.
Oh, she dropped the handle. I bet your DMs are crazy because you sing.
My DMs are regular.
She sing about sex.
She
Come
sing.
on.
First of all,
They regular.
you sing. You sing. One, you sing well. Two, you sing about sex. Your DMs is popping.
Intimacy.
You sing about being sensual.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Your DMs is lit. I'm 100% sure.
They're cool.
My DMs are dry. Let me tell you. You know what's in my DMs?
I'm going to force them to
Let me.
I'm a force.
forward you.
That was a flex. That was a flex. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna just forward you some DMs, so we can fix that. I got you. I got DMs
I get
to
you moist.
spare.
I gotta get you right.
I got DMs to spare. No, my DMs are mad dry. Literally, what I get in my DMs occasionally. This isn't even like frequent.
What?
I get the, hey, I'm a rapper from Kentucky, Missouri. I have 2 followers on SoundCloud. Come manage my life. I want to be on Fader next week.
Oh my God.
And I'm sitting here like, I don't work at Fader World.
Right.
Like,
Right.
ain't nothing I can do for you. Like, yeah, just come, like, manage me. Or that was one. The other one that was like super creepy that made me have to stop sharing like pictures of my family on social was somebody walked up on my mom in the grocery store.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And my mom was like, hey, you know, because obviously my mom knows what I do, right? Oh, Nigerian lady, really not on the internet. She might mess around on some Facebook because, you know.
She got that new iPhone.
Yeah.
Right.
No. We gonna get to that.
Right.
Okay. So my mom be on some Facebook Right? So she'd be on Facebook, her friends tag her in photos, cool. But I set up her privacy settings, super private. She can't add nobody who ain't she don't want to add. Cool. Why did somebody find a picture of my mom, walk up on her at Walmart in Phoenix, Arizona, right? Take a selfie with her. My mom was like, one of your followers just took a picture with me. Mom, what are you talking about? Yeah, somebody just walked up on me and said, Mama Dimplez, I think they know you. I said, what's their name? I don't know.
Wow.
They didn't tell you their name? No. I was like, Mom, please, in your life, do not take pictures with a stranger.
Your mom out here feeling like Miss Tina knows.
Right.
Yeah, but you see, Mama Tina, Mama Tina popping. No, but she knows. She knows. Like, I've seen Mama Tina in public. You're not taking no selfie with Mama Tina. She don't know you. Julius, the stranger is too close. Like, what do you mean? But anyway, speaking about my mom, because this is a thing. How did you feel about the new iPhone announcements? First of all, let's talk about that. You gonna get the new iPhone?
It was enticing. I'm probably not gonna get it because I can call on my phone and text.
Okay.
Use it. Maybe later.
Okay.
But I'm just not gonna do that.
You gonna get the new iPhone?
I like my phone. I actually just got it not too long ago.
Okay. I'm gonna get the new iPhone. Right.
Tell us why.
I'm gonna get the new iPhone because first of all, this iPhone is about 4 years old. It's holding on to Jesus right now. The battery dies
It's
in
your time.
The battery dies in an hour. It really is my time. It really it's just time to go.
Graduation.
It's graduation. Like they don't release 3-4 phones since I got this phone. I think it's time to go. Cool. So my mom's aware of that, right? Talk to my mother. Hey, Mom. Yeah. Oh, my mom calls me. So I'm gonna. I saw they announced new iPhones today. I'm like, yeah, Mom. They had an Apple event. I just, yeah. I want that one. What phone do you want, Mom? I'm thinking to myself, Mom's old, right? My mom's 60-ish. I think I heard the iPhone 8 Plus. It's a big phone. Looks like an iPad, sort of, because it's so big. But, she wears glasses. Make it easier on her eyes. I'm being logistical. She don't need nothing else. My mom's like, which one are you getting for yourself? I'm just going to wait until the iPhone 10, I work in digital. I might as well have, whatever, I want what you're getting for yourself. It wasn't even like if the phone's bigger, that makes sense. No, I was like, so Mom, but no, the 8 Plus is really for you. And she's like, are you getting that for yourself?
Don't get me to downgrade.
Right? Literally. And then she said, what size are you getting?
Is the Plus a downgrade though?
No.
I'm like...
No, the 8, but the 8 is before the 10.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
In her mind, she's like, the 8 and 8 Plus are not popping because it's already out. And you ain't get it.
So she wants
So why would I get it?
Right.
Which I totally get. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. When I have children, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yo, what phone you get? What? The pinstripe 11?
The pinstripe.
I need the 11.
Tuxedo 12?
Tuxedo 12. That's how Android
flavors.
phones, their software updates are named. There's an update like Kit Kat.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You see, that's why we don't
take
like
Android.
Androids. We can't do Androids. Really, just Samsung. Do not sponsor me.
Yeah.
You could keep it.
They be trying to do all little additions to the phone. It's like, it's
Like,
not popping.
Look, they be like, yeah, you can now book flights for free. Book flights for free on Android. I still won't get it.
It come with a house. It come with a whole house.
I still won't get it. Nah, I'm really okay. You know what it is? And Samsung stuff looks great on their phones, but the moment you put it anywhere else,
It's a wrap.
it's trash. The moment you like, oh yeah, this picture's fire on this phone. Let me upload it to Instagram.
Blurry.
The simple fact that when you text from an Android, it comes in broken ass text.
I hate
It's not
that.
okay.
140 characters. Twitter gave me more characters than that.
Man.
I got 280 characters. You got 280 yet?
I mean, I like to read paragraphs.
How do you get
I got
280?
past second grade.
You ain't got
I
280
only got
yet?
like 40 words.
What?
I be like, I appreciate you so much.
Hey,
I can't say
hold
shit
on.
to niggas.
You got the censored account.
Yeah, I got like 16 words.
Really?
Yeah, my shit's short.
They rolled that out like literally for some accounts like yesterday. I got 280 words.
I can only use emojis, low key.
Literally, I'll be
Gratitude.
She's over here like, yeah, you know, you getting like 8-word answers.
It's grim.
Thank you so much for everything. Like, and that's it.
Right.
That's the only response you getting.
Like, I hope they don't ask me no crazy ass question.
What's the wildest question you've ever gotten like on the internet? Just and you had to be like, man, you don't know me. I can't answer that.
Not even questions, just statements, comments.
Like what?
Like, what is that? What guy? Like a guy say like, and it's not even crazy to like. It's crazy. Her name is Tiffany, but she sound like this or she sound like a man. I'm just like, so what?
Not
That's
even
my
that.
name.
Just be like, look, because my voice is really deep. Anytime somebody say something, I'd be like, you just mad you ain't got no bass in your voice.
That's what it is.
Relax.
That's really what it is, huh?
Just don't be mad I got more bass than
That's
you.
not even wild, Tiff. They be
Right.
wild.
I know they be wild.
What's the wildest?
Man, I read some stuff. This one girl was like, damn, Tiffany Gouche sing like she got a lambskin strap. We was like,
That was one, yeah.
we was like,
Really?
Yeah, that was like
What?
a couple months ago, huh? I didn't know if it was too vulgar to bring
What?
up.
No,
Yeah.
no. I feel like that's just a random.
It's random. Like, what makes you think about that?
What makes your mind? Why is that like the first? Like, you remember? How
I'm
long
about to say, like, out of all the things to think about.
That's the one thing. Look, not even that. So, how long have you been on Twitter?
A couple years now.
Couple years.
Like,
Do you remember Twitter after dark?
I never got into it.
But you remember it existed.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's like a Twitter after dark statement.
It was like 12:30 p.m. Nigga, I just ate some oatmeal. Like,
People go on to lunch. They
people
talk
go
about
hard. People go hard. Because, they could just say whatever. You know what I mean? Type in whatever. So, I guess people just feel free to say whatever. I guess that was the wildest one.
That was wild. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
Tiff.
Yeah.
What is that?
How do you respond to that?
I don't even think I responded. I just put a heart next to it. I didn't want to go into details.
You know how awkward they would be. Like, yeah,
I do it sitting on the counter at home. Like,
that'd be weird.
it'd be
as fuck.
so weird. Like, why did she elaborate on that?
Oh man, that's so funny. No, people are weird. Don't pay attention to people because clearly they lost their damn mind and don't need to be entertained.
Another thing, you ever go on those unfollowing sprees where you just really don't
Yeah, I unfollow people I
communicate?
don't talk to.
I followed this guy. He commented on one of my pictures and he was just like, you know what, fuck you, you bitch, you ain't shit. Dup, dup, dup. My mom just died and swoop de boop boop. And I was like, bro, if you really knew who I was, you would know that I could relate to that. You know, like,
Yeah.
my mom passed at 14. You know what I mean? It's just people really don't. They get that social media shit really twisted, and it's kind of like, yo, I unfollowed you because I don't talk to you at all, and I really don't know who you are.
Right.
Condolences to your family. But that was kind of one of the craziest things. I was just like, people just go off at the mouth.
I think the thing that the internet has done has made people feel way too comfortable with people they don't know. Because I'm sure, like, if somebody talks to you like that, if the internet did not exist, somebody walked up to you, what do you mean? My mom just, you'd be like, bro, you want to sit and talk about it? Right? Like, we can have a discussion. But because the internet's made you accessible, they feel entitled to your time. You know what I mean? And, like, I can't deal with entitlement. I'm one of those people, I will dare just not respond to you, and it will just drive you insane. But that's just, like, because I feel like so often in 2017, especially, people forget that, like, self-preservation is a birthright. Like, I literally do not have to respond to you because I don't want to say something out of character that will further damage you, right? So I will just go ghost, you know? But yeah, no, that's wild. That's super, super wild.
Yeah, I was like, okay, God bless you, love.
So what's one thing that you want to do that you haven't done yet? Because I feel like
In general?
Yeah.
Acting slowly.
Acting.
Getting in, and then making, like, skits around me as a person.
What's a movie, a classic, that you would have been in? Like, you would have been like, yeah, I would have killed this.
I don't even know. Like, let me think about that.
I think you would have killed it in Coming to America because I think you're hilarious.
Oh, that's thank you.
Like,
Appreciate that.
I think
That'd been tight.
I think you would have killed it.
Man.
Like,
I don't know who I would have played, but
I don't know
just
who you
made a
would've played
character.
either. We
I
would've
could have worked at McDonald's with them, or McDowell's with them.
McDowell's.
McDonald's. Get out of here. I don't know. Yeah, that would have been fun.
You could have been like the third person talking about Akeem. Yo, he playing. Akeem. Yo.
It's like, this week I'm on the lettuce.
Yeah.
Next week I'm gonna be on them fries.
No, for sure. But I feel like there's like, I feel like Coming to America is a good one. I think you would have killed that.
I would have loved to have been Living Single.
Ooh,
That would have been tight. Just to be Queen Latifah's friend. Like,
I could see that. I could also see you in like, the 90s classics, like The Different Worlds.
Nice.
Like, I feel like you would have killed that. You would have fit right in. Denise would have been acting up. You'd be like, sis, chill out. But on some modern stuff, like, you would kill in Dear White People.
I have to watch a few episodes of that.
Watch that.
I don't be watching.
You know what it is? I'm going to be real with you. Because I try not to watch stuff while people are watching it.
That's my thing too.
Or listen.
Yeah, you have to wait till it's not pressure on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because then you wind up like taking other people's opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Like Game of Thrones, they keep trying to get me to watch that. Tried to watch it yesterday, couldn't get into it. I'll probably like it a year from now. You know what I mean?
It's cool because you got a year. They're not coming out with new episodes until like 2018.
And they're thick episodes, like hour 30.
Yeah. They're not light episodes at all. Like at all.
They got 7 seasons. Right?
They're not light. They got not at all. They're super heavy.
Dear White People though.
Dear White People, watch that. Like whenever you, because nobody's talking about it right now. They're like developing season 2, but take your time, watch that. They're absolutely killing it. You'll love it. I was surprised by the writing.
Who wrote it?
No idea.
I'm gonna look into it.
Justin Simeon.
Nice.
Killed it.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Same producer for Living Single.
Yes.
Look at that. But it's all about the way it's shot is like all about the perspective. So like the lead got a perspective of a series of events, and then you got a perspective as a series, and you got a perspective, and then at the end everything kind of pieces together.
I saw the film. I haven't seen the series. Is it the same?
I haven't seen the film.
Okay.
See, I need to go see that. It's the same?
Yeah, the first season is an extension of the film, kind of explaining it, giving it a new light for the whole audience because they changed the main girl.
Got it. Okay.
And the second season we're working on now, and it's like really going into the story.
She actually
Okay.
works
Nice.
with them at
Got
Dear
it.
White People.
Okay.
So we're going to have to figure out if we can bribe her
I'm gonna
Get-
watch it
To
all
get
the-
Tiffany in there.
get Tiffany on the show.
I mean, even if I'm just cleaning up.
You know what I mean? Just like we got to bribe.
Little janitor scene.
Why is the janitor always funny?
Cause
In every school.
he's just in his own world.
And cool and
you know what I
smooth.
mean? Got the keys. Like,
He got the keys.
he got the keys. I was friends with all my janitors.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They
That's
were
smart,
cool.
though.
Yeah, they
You know what it
cool.
is? Because they look out for you.
They
They
really
do.
do. They always had me, like, always.
They used to
Janitors
let me
are
out
the
the gate.
unspoken.
Easy.
They're like,
Or
you
let
wanna
me
go-
in the gate if I'm late. It was always like, come on, girl, you know you ain't supposed to be out here. Get in here.
Right.
And then
Cool.
close it on other kids. Like, I don't fuck with them. I used to love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, our janitors are cool.
Let's talk content because digital's my thing, right? Being that you're getting ready to do your video series, is there anything you can share
In
that you're
terms
working
of,
on?
I'm working on my album.
Okay.
Just produced Layla Hathaway's album too. That's coming out in
Ooh,
was it November now?
that's sexy.
Should be cool. It's a nice.
Okay.
Joint called I Can't Wait. Honestly, sorry. Single's called I Can't Wait,
Ooh.
and there's a video to that too.
You in the video?
I'm not in the video.
Why
I'm
you not in the video?
You know.
You were in Texas, I think.
Oh yeah, I was in Texas. I was out of
Oh,
town.
you wasn't in town. Okay, so what we gonna do is we have a green screen. We gonna superimpose you in the video.
You want me- okay.
We gonna look. We gonna just we gonna moonwalk. We gonna viral video this, right?
I gotta figure out what they doing.
We gotta learn it. Put you in the video, and we just gonna cut it. But
Had him on
so
the side doing the running man.
Yeah.
look, just something, just whatever. What's your signature dance move?
Think I don't even have one. I just whatever I feel.
Okay, I
You
be
know what I mean? Shit.
Okay.
Don't even know.
Y'all are gonna see this video. This video is fire.
It's gonna be fire.
She's super dancing in this video.
You're just gonna see me shimmying in the right corner.
Shoulder work. Shoulders is hard.
All shoulders.
Shoulders is super hard.
Ooh.
Like, look, if she was in college, all the Kappas would be mad because her shimmy is popping.
It's stupid popping. Let me get the cane out too.
Look, stupid popping.
Shimmy.
The shimmies
And the cane.
Look, all of it.
I'm telling you.
All of it. I can't shimmy to save my life.
No.
I remember I tried.
All shoulders.
I can't. You know what it is? Because I'm Nigerian and we all hips. And then the Ethiopians and Eritreans, the East Coast people, they're all shoulders. They have the head whip dance. You know the one I'm talking about? Where they be like,
Maybe I can't tell because of the way you do it.
I was like, what is she showing us?
Maybe not.
the shade. Oh my God. She just shaded my entire life. I gotta go get my life together.
She was so confident with it too. I was like, what the hell?
No, they be like, their head, like, it's
How they do it?
their heads be whipping back and forth. Like, you can't even try it for real.
I couldn't.
Because let me tell you, you have to go see a chiropractor. Because that should be so quick.
Wait, is it like a...
It'd be like the music be mad quick, and they be like, their head just be going back and forth.
Is it with legs too, though?
No.
Okay,
it just be the head.
It's
Yeah.
all neck.
They're all neck, all shoulder. Like, that entire thing.
Early derivative of the chicken head.
Ah.
I think you just made that up.
It sounded accurate. It's like the chicken head with no arms.
But you know what? You said it with such confidence. And that's going to be our key word for the day. Confidence. You say something with the right amount of confidence, golden.
I've done it before.
You know how many places I done finesse my way into? Confidence.
Man, every time.
This one too.
What? Oh, we're going to the club? You're waiting in line? Oh, no.
Nope.
What party was that?
We performing every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
She's like my artist, Tiffany Gouche. I'll be like, yup, we here.
I do that when I walk around with talent. I'm like, yeah, you don't have them on the list?
We go on in literally 10 minutes. Your show's going to be very disrupted. Let us in now.
Yeah.
In there.
In there. That's smart. That's about to
It
be
was a
another
line
thing.
wrapped around the corner and we walked right in.
Look, I'm about to do that. I'm about to go everywhere with Vatana.
Period.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We
Let's just
don't
go
always get
everywhere.
in.
Let's just go.
Tonight, where we at?
I'm gonna be at home. I'm gonna be sleeping.
Talking about she going now. She's like, after this, I'm going to bed.
I'm supposed to be at the spot for a hot 5 minutes.
5 minutes
every time.
You know what it
You're
is?
a smart one though.
I wake up early.
Yeah.
So I wake up every day. You know what it is? Blame Oprah. Just blame Oprah if you got because you gonna meet Oprah. I'm speaking that into your existence too.
There it is.
When you meet Oprah, let her know she shouldn't have said that in the damn interview. Because now I gotta wake up 5 o'clock every morning.
What'd she tell you?
She was like, I have to be. She said something to the effect of she's up by sunrise, 5 a.m. every morning. She prays. She meditates for a couple minutes, 10 minutes. She gets her life together, pretty much. She collects it. And then she goes, like, prepares, eats breakfast, all of that, and then goes about her day. So now I wake up every day at 5, regardless of when I went to sleep. So now we work in music. You know, studio sessions, it don't really hit until like 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, guys, I gotta go. Oprah told me I gotta be up at 5. Oprah told me to be up at 5 a.m. And even when, like, I'm at the point now, I've been doing it for so long, that even when I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna turn my alarm on, I still, like, 5:30, my body's like, yo, you late, get up, you know.
Yeah.
That's a good habit, though.
Great habit, yeah.
I miss being in kindergarten where you could take naps during the day.
They make you.
You know what I mean? Like,
And we hated it then.
Yeah.
it's just so unappreciative. Just terrible children. Ugh. What were we thinking?
No idea.
You know what I miss about being a kid? Not having bills.
Absolutely.
Why didn't our parents tell us about rent and you have to pay every month?
It's coming.
Every month for the rest of your life? This is the biggest
That's
scam.
why they be like, slow down, baby. You don't want to go up too fast. It's
It's-
like, I should have listened to your ass, huh?
Right.
Nah, when you a kid, you want to be so grown in every way.
So
Yeah.
do everything.
You even want to play with fake money and act like it's real and spend it. Like,
That's why Monopoly was popping.
right.
Popping.
And you don't win nothing. You realize that?
Not a
Monopoly's
damn
like the biggest hoodwink.
Park Place. What was it? Park Place and Boardwalk. You like,
Park Place
if I
and
get those
Boardwalk.
two, I'm going to be,
Right. But then you buy up all the property and then what?
You ain't got no money.
No, you buy up all the property so everyone else can land on it and they have to pay you.
But they rarely land on it, and then you got to get houses on it to to make it really pop because they was only paying $18.
No, Boardwalk and Park Place, you pay a lot when you land on them, but I hated buying them because nobody lands on them. I like the more affordable property that everybody landed on and buy like whole corners of things.
Illinois
Because it was
Avenue.
like 12 spots that everybody was going to land on sometime.
Mm-hmm.
You just break everybody.
That's what they're doing right now in Brooklyn.
It's crazy how that's going down over there. That's St. Charles Avenue right there.
Yeah. No, they doing that. What they're doing now is they're taking Charles Avenue and they're turning it into Williamsburg.
Putting it into Marvin's Gardens.
There's a Whole Foods over there.
That's nuts.
There's a Trader Joe's and a Whole Foods. And the Whole Foods is like, it's so gentrified. There's no bodegas for like 3 miles.
Yo, did you read about them trying to make electronic bodegas? So like they're machines now?
I hope they do.
Where you wouldn't even need a real bodega?
I hope they do so they get robbed. Because it's New York. So really, how's that going to work?
I don't know, but bodegas are such a staple of like East Coast community and culture. Like
they are. I don't see it's one of those things. It's like, you know, they have like things like wine clubs now. And when those first started, everybody was like, yeah, this is going to replace like stores that people go buy wine at. No, they didn't do anything to it.
Yeah, I hope that's the same way for the bodegas.
I really don't think those bodegas, the electronic ones, are going to make an impact. Because you're talking about two people who never been in New York or lived in New York for any substantial amount of time. They just heard what a bodega is. And then when you think about it, you're like, okay, so you want to install a vending machine in the middle of the hood to replace a bodega of which people love. I hope you do.
Like produce and everything?
Yeah. I hope you do.
That's terrible.
I know.
I hope you do so they can rob you.
That's terrible for like produce.
Exactly, because what are you going to have to do in order to preserve it?
Yeah.
You know, when look, I stayed in Brooklyn for a week. This last quarter, was in Brooklyn for a week, right? I was in Bushwick. You know, when the tomatoes like kind of like over ripening, you know what they gonna say? Hey, it's 5 cents. You want to take it? You gonna take it? Yeah, because I'm a cook right now anyway, so it's perfect.
Right.
Amazing, right? What's she gonna do when that's in the bodega machine?
Rotten.
It's gonna spoil.
That's disgusting.
It's gonna mold all the other fruits and vegetables. You're gonna have health hazards. And somebody's still gonna rob your dry goods. So what's up?
I'm just not for people taking away human interaction. Like, I like talking to people.
Yeah.
I like customer service.
I completely agree with you, but even now they're like replacing customer service people at McDonald's.
I get upset when I go into the bank and there's like
there's those machines.
Indoor ATM machines. Like, like I didn't see the ones outside. I came inside.
No, that's the new wave
and then
now.
they forward you to the fucking...
That's the new wave now. They're like, what do you need?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to deposit a check? Oh, well, there's this machine right here. You're like, yeah, I know, but I'm already inside. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and, do what I need to do with whomever I need to do it with. And they just don't care. That's like the whole thing.
Robots.
Don't even worry about it. Do you think robots are going to take over the world?
Probably.
When do you think that's going to happen?
They're already parking cars. So.
You know Facebook was making, artificial intelligence, like the robots? And they shut down their program because those robots started speaking their own language.
Wow.
That happened like 2 months ago.
I didn't read about that.
I'm going to send you an article. It's really scary. Because it was literally like, they're like, yeah, as soon as the robots start speaking their own language, they shut it down. I'm like, y'all ain't seen iRobot?
Right. That's a real thing.
And
that was years ago. That was like
scary,
6 years ago. What?
Right. It wasn't, that's not even recent. So can you imagine like the stuff they're doing now that we just don't know about?
We don't know about none of it.
We just don't know about. I would love to be in that research and development room.
Do you think they're invisible planes, yo?
I know there are.
I was standing outside in the backyard today, and it was like the sound of a plane, but no sight.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, that's some creepy shit. And I've that's happened to me 3 times. I've been like, that is an actual sound of a plane, but there is no visual sight of it. Like, I know the sound of a plane, dog. And that was crazy. It was, I think, I don't know what they got going on.
This sounds like a good Mel Gibson film.
I'm ready for it.
Yo, I'm here for it.
I'm ready for it all.
Not with Mel.
Yeah.
Mel is not on the list no more.
Science.
Yeah. Mel not on the list no more. But what's the wildest conspiracy theory that you ever like, this might be
a real thing? I was in Inglewood. Mm-hmm. This was I was in the car smoking with this is the first girl I ever talked to in my life. We were smoking. Mm-hmm. And this is before we were rolling the weed up. This is before we were high. So I was like, I know I'm not just high.
Yeah.
We're sitting on 92nd Street. facing this way, and this is Van Ness right here, and this is 92nd. And we look afar and we see, like the plain lights. There's specific lights, and you see like the ends and like the tail and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. These lights were rotating, and it was like a green and blue.
You saw a UFO?
Oh God, I promise to God, dog. Like I'm not lying, my nigga. Like, and she saw it too. I'll call her to this day right now. She'd be like, nigga, me right now. She would, like, I'm telling you, he was not high, bro. Like,
yo, Tiffany believes in aliens.
I'm not like. Shit.
You know what?
What is an alien? If you really think about it, there's creatures in the ocean we know no clue about. You know what I mean? And they just live. We just haven't seen them yet. Yeah. And you can say that about the sky too. We just don't know, So an alien, I believe, is something that we just don't have full knowledge of. Yeah. Like, we know about every animal and we don't even know about every animal that exists.
That's true.
So we just don't. I consider an alien an animal, or a force outside of our comprehension. So I don't feel like it's that crazy. I think it's the fear of the unknown that puts us in that, like, alien gonna come down here and kill us and shit. Yeah. Like, an alien could be a silk sheet, you know what I mean? Just, right. It could be a matter. It could just be anything, so. But yeah, I seen that thing, and I was like, yeah, that ain't no plane, bruh. That ain't no plane, my nigga. And it was moving to the side. It wasn't like...
It was moving to the side.
It was moving, bro. It was orbiting. It was doing its thing. I was like, hey... They was trying to smoke with us. They was trying to smoke with us. It was a Snoop alien. He came down. Oh, geez. But that was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
What about you, V? What's your conspiracy of choice?
I think the most fascinating conspiracy theory of my time was when, like, 9/11 happened. Mm-hmm. And that building was breaking from, like, the bottom in the middle, but the plane hit the top. I was really fascinated with that for a real long time. And I just think that capitalism is such a demon that people will destroy shit just to go to war. You know what I mean? And just to get into other people's land to suck up resources.
I see that.
So I was heavily invested in that one.
We recently found out this was true. So I'm not one of those people. I don't believe the world is flat. Like, I'm not B.O.B. I'm not stupid. No disrespect to B.O.B. Love you, bro. If you're listening to this, which you're probably not. It's okay.
He said the world is flat.
He said that the world is flat. I do not believe the world is flat. But I've always been under the presumption.
Has he seen a satellite photo?
I've always
I feel like that's been proven so many years ago.
He's now launched his own GoFundMe, so he can create his own satellite to launch and go validate for himself that the world is not flat. So I don't believe that the world is flat, but for the longest time, it didn't make sense to me the way that they would explain our world rotated. Mm-hmm. Right? It's like, hey, you rotate this way, all the planets rotate around you. Pluto, which used to be a planet, right? Pluto just takes the longest to rotate all the way around. That just didn't make sense to me. Recent discovery is the world doesn't rotate in that cyclical formation that we know it as. It rotates in an oval as, like, the sun is plummeting this way and all the planets are kind of trailing. But that's not how we're taught it in school. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I was right. But for some reason, you got people like B.O.B. like, yeah, man, the world is flat.
And he's really, that GoFundMe started.
Dude.
People are giving money
to GoFundMe is live. He went on a tour, right? Called the Elements Tour. The 4 elements of the earth, right? And every show, he was like, yeah, the world is flat. Like, that was like a thing. And then,
So find the edge, man.
Right. And fall off
Go
of it.
find the edge, like.
And then prove to yourself that shit is flat. When you wrap it back around this bitch, we're going to be right here to tell you.
And that's the thing. That's the one thing he could do. Like, that is cheaper than a satellite.
Right.
Hop on a boat. Just sail all the way around.
And you're going to end up...
Cool. You're going to end up right back where you started.
I'm telling you. Right. You really are.
But he just doesn't want to do that. He feels as though the only way he could objectively prove that the world is round...
That satellite.
...is launching his own satellite to capture the images in order to verify it. Now, keep in mind, people like Neil deGrasse Tyson have reached out to B.O.B. Like, bro, I'm a physicist. Like,
I mean, the 1500s, 1600s, 1700s was like so much enlightenment. Like, we know this already.
That should be enough. I'm a physicist.
I like literally knowing this world shit is
going
my
on.
job. Like, and I just want to show you the mathematical equations to verify.
That's nuts.
He really, like, genuinely, and it's not just him.
People, they stand
Because it's my mentality, right?
Yeah, of
You
course.
get one person to tell you, oh yeah, the world is flat, bro. Like, the world is flat. All of a sudden,
His GoFundMe is a pyramid scheme.
it's like Herbalife. It's Herbalife.
It is Herbalife.
It's a modern day Herbalife. People don't do Herbalife no more. We
do Herbalife.
We go funding.
We go run.
We go funding crazy theories right now. What's the look? I'm about to go make a GoFundMe. What's my GoFundMe?
Shit, let's figure it out.
We gotta figure this out because people gonna do it. I don't know.
That the sun ain't hot.
Right. Look at no. We gonna do the toupee fiasco thing. Looking at the sun during an eclipse don't do nothing to you. Who was the rapper?
And you're going to be waiting a long time because that was the last little eclipse for a minute. You just got to keep putting money in until the next eclipse comes.
Exactly. Yo,
That's
who
crazy.
Who was the rapper that looked... Do you remember? There was a rapper that genuinely... It wasn't just Toupee Fiasco, because Toupee Fiasco looked at the sun directly. And they're like, hey, don't do that. And he's like, what? And he, like, looked up. Like,
He really did it.
and he had to wear sunglasses for 2 days. But there was a rapper who, like, genuinely was like, looking at the sun don't do nothing to your eyes, bro. Like, sunglasses are
They put
new.
a video on it, right?
I forgot who it is.
But
I
I
probably
remember,
scrolled past that, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
no. And then, guess what? He was seeing spots. Right? We kind of went a little blind.
Damn.
Went to the doctor. Kind of can't see right now.
Really?
So,
Wow.
not fully blind. Hopefully, I'm thinking like they're like, yeah, give your eyes a break. Wear these sunglasses all day, whatever he like the dual shaded glasses. I'm thinking his eyesight has restored a bit now,
Hopefully so.
but I'm like, I'm praying it has because that'd be really stupid. Because the rapper is like young. I just can't remember his name. I just don't want to say the wrong name and it not be him. Huh? Joey Badass.
Ooh, Joey.
Joey,
Yeah, Joey.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It was Joey Badass who literally looked. Is he still blind?
Wow.
That's so
Can you
sad.
check his Instagram? Check
Me
his
too.
Check his
He's dope.
Instagram and let me know if he blind. He literally tweeted.
Let me know if he's blind.
It was a succession of tweets. I remember watching this because the eclipse was happening, and I'm gonna be real with you. I did not watch the eclipse.
I know a lot of rappers I should have sent out there to go look at the fucking eclipse, though.
Look, I
This is crazy.
I did not watch the eclipse. People was talking about the eclipse. Yeah, just look at it. I was looking at
would've
it on
tried to
Facebook
save
Live. I was in my house
Like,
on Facebook Live. Like, ooh, that's real boring. Yeah, and I looked at the tweet. He literally tweeted. He's like, yeah, looking at the sun directly don't do nothing to you. You know, our people been looking at the sun for years. Okay, bro.
this is an
And then 15 minutes later, I think I'm seeing spots.
Poor thing.
Next day, he posts a picture of himself with the double, like, you know when you get your eyes dilated?
Yeah.
They gave him like 2 of those, but like super.
Big killer glasses.
Damn.
He's like, yeah, eye doctor told me I gotta wear these forever. I think I'm going blind.
Damn. I'm sorry, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry. You know what's so funny? All his raps gonna be extra fire now.
Yeah.
Hey, can you?
It's definitely probably.
And is that he's still wearing sunglasses?
On September 5th, he had them on.
Ooh, that's been a while since the eclipse. He really
He
blind.
said he liked the glasses, so I don't know if he's wearing them for fashion.
He could
Aw.
be no. He could be the Stevie Wonder
Could
of
be
rap
really
right
blind,
now.
Yeah. Damn.
He could be the Ray Charles of rap. Yo, he gotta rebrand his name.
Yeah.
He can't be Joey Badass no more. He gotta be Joey Charles.
Joey Charles. Joey Sightless.
Joey.
I can't stand you. Oh man, no, but yeah,
Oh my god.
Joey Charles, Joey Sightless. I rock with that
You know,
because you know Badass is only gonna take you so far.
Yeah.
You can't be bad if you don't know who to hit.
Boosie said you could be a badass forever. Shit.
But didn't he change his name?
Did he? He not Boosie Badass no more?
I feel like he went back to Lil Boosie.
Okay.
I don't think he was ever officially Boosie badass.
He don't
I think it was
Yeah,
just
no.
something that he told people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah.
That's so funny. That's super hilarious. Would you ever change your name?
Nah, I like my name.
Your name is your name.
Yeah. Birth name, yeah.
Yeah.
But you used to go by something else, right?
T Gouche, yeah.
Gouche, yeah.
Because I started out doing production first, and then Gouche is a family name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like my uncles. And
Do people call you like Gucci? Like,
Some people call me Gucci.
you know, it'd be super fire.
What?
You gotta design a logo for yourself. That's like the Gucci logo.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that on everything.
Yeah. Still the Gucci logo.
I'll buy it, but not the real Gucci logo. You know, like
The off Gucci.
Gouche, and just throw the accent above the G.
Okay.
Fuck the game up.
This is Gouche, not Gucci. Have my own cologne.
Yo, that should be so fire.
Out here.
So fire.
It would be fire.
I would hella wear that all the time.
I do make fragrances.
As long as it don't smell like vanilla, you got me.
I got you. They don't smell like vanilla.
You know, vanilla is my kryptonite too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I can't smell like food.
There we go. It makes me hungry, and I
French vanilla.
Yeah, and I want to feel
latte.
like ice cream all day. You know what I mean? Like, no, I can't.
Smells
I
childish.
don't want to smell like a snack.
No.
Yeah.
Even though I am a snack. Yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah, me.
Smelling like a ho-ho.
Hey.
You never know.
Hostess knows what they were doing. They know what they were doing. You know, them joints is gonna be around forever.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So if anybody listening has never heard a song by you, what's one song you would want them to check out?
Just in general?
Yeah, that you're like, hey, I need you to listen to this because this is gonna make you love me.
I'd say Pillow Talk.
Pillow Talk is the record.
Or Ready to Go, or Fantasy.
She said one. You don't.
Or
I said one, and she done
already.
listed
All
like
the
80
EP.
songs.
I'd say Fantasy, if any. Yeah, Fantasy.
Fantasy's the record.
Yeah.
Why Fantasy?
In terms of just trying to capture, it's hard to capture my range in one song. So I feel like writing, vocally, and production-wise, I feel like it overall captures everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I rock with it. Well, I appreciate you having stopped in with me today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vatana and Tiffany.
Thank you for having us.
Being part of this show. And shout out to the interns in the room. Camille and Amber. What's up?
Hey.
All right. Anyway.
They're like encyclopedias in here.
Right.
Look,
All the
they
facts.
knew. They the research.
With
They keep me accurate. All right. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
Yes, you will.
Thank you, Dimplez.